Alright, boys, get hyped. We got the second game, Orange up against Vici Gaming in WPC Ace here, brought to you by me. I'm Pimpooker. Casting after Blaze had a great day of, helping out. And now it's just the second game, or the second series of the day. Vici up against Orange, and that's gonna be a good one here. Orange, they really had some great deals up in the early game, in the last game, and, they just couldn't, in the end, close it out. Vici, on the top of some absolutely amazing Morphling and Sand King plays, just a little bit too strong, and well, speaking of Morphling, well, he's still in the pool, but Sand King, he was banned out. Vici, they don't want to give this one away, and we're already in the draft here, so guys, welcome to the WPC Ace. It's just the last game with me here. I hope you guys are enjoying this one, and as usual, well, if you want to have any sort of stats up, you just put it in chat or like write pimp with it, so I actually see it. So if you want to have net worth, buyback, whatever, you name it, just go and write it in chat, and I'm going to be putting this one up. And so far, well, we're here on the Chinese stream, so for everyone watching a Dota TV, kind of apologies here. I suggest you actually switch over to the stream right now on twitch.tv/beyondthesummit, so you actually have an in-sync, have a synced up audio as well as screen, because, well, we're casting from the Chinese stream here. And so far, this is rather standard. We have an Invoker first pickup for Vici, so yeah, that's very much to be expected. And Orange picking up the Centaur, which is rather surprising for me. I didn't catch the first series of Orange, and I didn't catch too many games of them in the last few days. But usually Winter really likes his Badrada, and especially his Nature's Prophet. And we saw this in the last game. He was playing a pretty nice Nature's Prophet. Didn't work out in the end, but I mean, you gotta try, right? So yeah, Nature's Prophet and Badrada, these are his very stable heroes, and I'm surprised that Orange is experimenting more. But if you're up against Vici Gaming and you kind of lost your first game, you have to take some risk here, I feel like. And that's a Treant Protector, right? So you have a lot of aggressive potential. Treant Protector, usually not the most aggressive support there is, but he can be very, very annoying whenever you just go at it and kill people with your Leech Seed, because it's so strong early on. The scale of the slow is just, I mean, it's always great. In level 1, it's like a 28% slow for 4 seconds or something. It is ridiculously good, so that's pretty nice stuff, and apparently the manager from Orange is he's kind of tired here. Alright, and it's a Wisp pick by Vici, alright, so this is gonna be rather interesting as well here. And there is no real combination so far with a Wisp. I mean, you can do some Invoker Wisp shenanigans, especially in the mid-game, but usually you just want to have an Exit Invoker. Sunstrike is going to be absolutely amazing, and, well, if you have a ganking squad, which is Tiny Wisp, CK Wisp, even a Ricky Wisp could be working out very nicely. It's just so good now. We saw it from a few teams, especially from the likes of Cloud9, to just pair the Wisp with some heroes which are not natural Wisp partners, so nothing like a Tiny or a CK, but rather just a very global-oriented lineup anyways, or just ganking-oriented lineup, so Invoker, Badrada, all those sort of heroes. And if you have like 4 partners anyways, you just don't need anyone to be super effective. But so far, well, that's rather interesting. Banning out the Weaver Vici, that's and the Slark, alright, so they don't want to face those elusive little buggers here. Slark, very hard to bring down, as well as Weaver, of course, so you might as well not go for it. And the relocate, well, if a Weaver just goes ahead and Shukuchi's away, he's on max movement speed, so you can't really catch him. That's very much unfortunate. At the same time, though, there is no Tiny banner, there's no CK banner, there's no Stealth Assassin banner, so even the Ricky is still in the pool. We don't see too much of a Ricky usually, because Ricky is just not as strong as a Tiny with an Aghanim Scepter. I mean, we all know how well an Aghanim Scepter Tiny can just destroy whole bases, teams, you name it. And so far, well, these are rather interesting banouts. Yeah, I'm kind of curious, especially from the Clockwork here. There's so many great offlane heroes still left in the pool, and I wonder why banning out the Clockwork is really necessary here. So, alright, everyone just taking their time. That's a Morphling banout. I like this. Sylar's Morphling was a bit too strong in the last game. He was just doing some absolutely amazing work, and as soon as his shotgun was online, well, he was just blowing up people left, right, and center. So that's not going to be happening this time around, and I want to say, yeah, that's a very smart choice here. So just let me check real quick if my Dota TV sound is working. Yes, it is. Alright, so once again, for anyone watching a Dota TV, just head over to the BTS stream right now, because I'm using the Chinese restream. So you're not getting spoiled by the picks. So Vici, what is the next pick gonna be? They do have the option of the Tiny right now, but do they want to pick it up right in here? I mean, Orange is not gonna be heading for the Tiny, I guess. They're not Fnatic. Fnatic known for running a tiny regardless if there is a Wisp or not. Just, you know, pick up a line or something, and it's going to be completely fine for them. Still, he's a great hero without a Wisp, but he's just so much better when there is a Wisp, and that's an OD for Orange. Alright, so OD is going to be doing great work against the Exort Invoker most likely coming out here from Vici. The question is, do you metagame the Invoker and just lane the Invoker in the safe lane? And have a dual mid with a tiny Wisp, maybe? Could work. It's still very open. And that's the beauty of the Wisp. You can just do so many shenanigans with him. You can go in the safe lane, in the safe try lane. You can even go like CK Wisp, Ancient Apparition, and just go aggro try. I mean, obviously, Ancient Apparition is banned out. But it's still a possibility. The offensive capabilities of a Wisp are surprising. And if you do the math on his spirits, on level 4, it's a 500 magical damage in some sort of AoE. So that's really strong, and you have so much killing potential. The Wisp slow is pretty good, the tether. And you're kind of elusive as well, so if you're getting caught out, most of the time you don't even die when there is an ally actually positioned well. And oh wow, that's a lion. Alright, I guess. So no Caudal Wisp. This would have been an option. There is a really good series, which more than I covered, where DK just rolled with a Wisp and a Caudal. Wisp Caudal, and then you always have the relocate out, and then you have the recall for the Wisp whenever the relocate ends. So no Wisp was dying that day, pretty much. Like 5 times in a row, perfect execution from DK, and there was as well a few bugs here from the Wisp, and I'm curious to see if this is going to be coming into play as well. Because currently there is a bug, like when you relocate out, and the relocate expires and you tether like immediately right afterwards, sometimes you're just getting bugged out and you're getting somewhere on the map. Which is crazy. But that's how it is. And there is, I think, no fix yet coming up, so it is a known bug, but let's see. Also, there's another bug with the Wisp, and that's actually a bigger one because you can just reproduce it very easily, and that's the Blink Dagger. If you have a Blink Dagger on the Wisp, the tether range is going to be absolutely crazy, and the overcharge as well, and you can just heal up from like such a nice range. So yeah, that's a big deal as well. Okay, so we have a Lifestealer. But they don't have a natural Lifestealer carry, so there's no Batrider, which Orange really likes to run, like Batrider as well as a Lifestealer, and there's the counter for it. Alright, that's a razor for you. So he's gonna be zipping all away the damage here, and yeah, look at the Chinese stream here. Those guys are anticipating a safe lane Invoker right now. You could also try to go aggro try with a Lion Wisp, but I'm not sure, like you need a super offensive carry, maybe even like a VS sort of style carry in order to get aggro try and have your Invoker in a safe lane, solo safe, 1 versus 1 scenario, which would be optimal because Invoker really needs his levels. But at the same time, the levels, you can get the levels if you just have a Hand of Midas up, so that's like your insurance policy here. Super having a great time here, looks like. Enjoying his pick. And I'm curious to see who's going to be handling the Invoke, because I thought it would be Super, but then they have a Raze as well, so yeah, it's going to be rather interesting to see how Vici is going to be doing this. Didn't catch too much of Vici of late, so I'm not sure who's going to be handling the Invoker here. And Darkseer banned out, alright, I guess. I mean, Darkseer is really making a resurgence into the scene here. Everyone knows Universe Darkseer, but there's like so many great Darkseer players in the Chinese scene as well. They're just doing some amazing work. Mostly they even go Blink Dagger right after the mechanism or like after one item after. So you have this crazy initiation power, which is absolutely disgusting. If you have like a 3 or 4 man black hole, vacuum wall, it's gonna be absolutely crazy. And well, so far, against the lineup of Orange, it wouldn't be too great because there's like no natural aura carriers. But still, you just don't want to give it away. So yeah, and Enchantress ban out. So Insidious Enchantress is not going to be coming out for this game at all. That's really a shame, because it's really good. And that's a Lich. Alright, so... I'm really not sure if this is going to be a safe lane Lich, actually. Because Lich is so nice in a 2-to-1 scenario. He's going to be giving a lot of experience. He can just harass out a Razor if you want to. And he can just still rotate. He's got so much movement speed, so he can do some rotations. It's not the best, but it's not bad either. He doesn't have a hard lockdown or something. Alright, and the last pick of VG, what is it gonna be? They kinda need an offlane if they don't go aggro try. And I'm not gonna lie here, if they go pick up a Vengeful Spirit, this would be absolutely amazing. But I don't see this happening at all, like, this would be way too crazy. What's it gonna be here? They're still taking the sweet ass time here. Alright, so... Gee, there is still a Timber Saw, but against the likes of the OD and the Nikes, that's not too great. It would be incredibly strong against the Centaur, but if you just don't build the tanky items anyways, it's not that great. I mean, Centaur, he's got a great strength gain, and he kind of needs some HP later on, but if you just build, I don't know, like Blink Tranquils, that's your standard, maybe some sort of Pipe, maybe Mech, something along those lines, you're gonna be not as tanky as you want him, as you wanted him so to be. Maybe a Doom even could be in here as well. I'm not sure. There's so many great possibilities here. So let's see. Vici, they shouldn't have too much bonus time left. Yeah, and the Chinese stream as well, just adjusting the Lich. This seems way better now. If you have like this 2-1-2 scenario here with a Lich in the offlane, supporting kind of the Centaur. Yeah, that's a Doom, alright. So Doom offlane, maybe just go ahead and jump into the jungle as soon as anyone else is going to be giving you a lot of grief. But against the 3 Nikes, this should be very easy for them. So let's see if we can just switch over to Dota 2 in-game. Alright, sounds good, right? Yeah, this sounds wonderful. Right, let me get my preview screen up because I'm without any sort of code-cast. Here we go. You have in-game sound. Let's turn it up just a tad so we actually hear stuff. Prepare for battle. Alright. Let me know in chat if this sound is good. Because I'm curious. Oh no, do you see this, guys? This is the biggest slideshow ever. Alright, I'm gonna be reconnecting real quick. Let's hope it works. And that's the Chinese firewall for you guys. Nothing can be done. Even a VPN is not gonna be helping you. And yeah, indeed, I am actually doomed. No one in the game will be because we can't watch it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Sounds not loud enough. Yeah, I'm gonna crank it up in just a bit. In my Windows settings, I got it up. Let's see if we can actually get a nice connection to this Chinese world service. Otherwise, I'm gonna be trying to cast from Ticket. But it's very hard, yeah. So we are not going to be casting a PowerPoint slideshow. Let's see if this is better. Can anyone move, please? Oh, the Doom is moving quite sweet. Looks good, man. RTK. And this should be way better on the sound, right? So let me know once again in chat. If you could just write Pimp or Pimpmuckle, because I'm going to get highlighted. Otherwise, there's a bit too much spam. Alright, anyways. We have the game already going, and, well, it's going to be a good one. I gotta tell you this one here. Can't wait. Orange, they had a great early game last game, and, well, just couldn't close it out. This time around, let's see if they can make it. On the side of Orange, we've got the offlane. It's gonna be Winter, the man behind the draft, handling up the Centaur Warrunner. Nikes is gonna be played by Shox, known for his Mirana plays, but this time around, he's gonna take some lives, and he's gonna be doing this in crazy fashion, I gotta tell you. In the mid lane, Ysera on his Outworld Devourer, as well as supported up by Sharky on his Lich, and which leaves none other than Insidiousy on his Treant Protector. With 85 damage, gonna be clubbing it up onto ROTK in the top lane. On the side of Vici, the man himself, Mr. Ice Cream Loud. ROTK is going to be handling the Doom here. And he's going to be having a lot of experience going his way against this double melee lane. Super on the mid Razor, and this is answering our question from the draft, who's going to be handling the Invoker. Well, on the bottom side, we've got the supporting duo of Fenrir on his Wisp, as well as FY on the Lion, and of course, Sylar on the Invoker, who most likely is going to be heading for this Exort route and, well, picking up some class points early on. This is very much standard. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Thanks a lot for trolling me in chat, guys. Appreciate it. You can have your buyback tab, yeah? Alright. Enough trolling here. We're here on a very serious broadcast, guys, alright? So, let's see. We've got some pulls going on already, and this is the power of the Radiant offlane. Insidiousy doing a really good job just totally disrupting the sort of pull, but it's still very good shenanigans. So Shox is going to be having a great day. In the mid lane, it's going to be a great day as well. And the thing is, if you have Razor going up against OD, with a Lich supporting the OD, this is going to be a very hard lane for the Razor, because you can't really stand the heroes. You can bottle Crow, but... Oh, wow. Holy smokes, that was a fast one. Apologies for this one, but that was the first blood. Fenrir, as well as Wisp picking up the kill. It actually was Wisp, so 700 gold going his way, and there is no way you can actually kill the Doom, I feel like. So this is going to be a crazy lane here going up. So Vici leading the series up 1-0 right now, and well, they took the first game in a dominating fashion right after some crazy shenanigans in the early lane. And that's it, yeah. Well, Isera now... Oh, look at him dropping fast, man. This guy's to be very careful here. Super. He's got the damage. He can go into Sharky. Oh, this is big. One more right click. But he's slowed up, and he can't get the kill. Top lane, though. RTK still. And he's got nice CS for an offlaner right now. 4. Oh, they go here. But do they have the open wounds? It doesn't look like the open wounds nerf really coming into play here. No range to be had. Look at this. This is just not much range at all. And now, well, it's gonna be a bit better for the mid lane because suddenly the Lich is not here. Where's the Lich? He's gonna be stuck and he's on 86 HP. Alright. So rather just go and head back to the base. He can buy some boots if he wants to, or just upgrade the courier right now. Oh, not yet, I guess. And that's gonna be a crazy game here. I don't know, like, if Vici just keeps up the pressure here, there is a complete... Yeah, so Winter can't go into his offlane. And that's not great at all. He's got 1 level up in the return, so he can actually jungle, but it's just not as fast as you want him to be. He's having 450 gold right now, so that's a nice start, but yeah, it's not perfect at all. And at the same time, Salah's gonna be having a great day, and he's actually going for the Quartz route. That's... I want to say this is kind of surprising for me, because I would have loved to see an Exot-based Invoker up on the global strat coming up from Vici. Well, to some certain extent global strat. But at the same time, well, Quartz Invoker is gonna be giving you so much teamfight, and they're kind of lacking on the teamfight department, so... Yeah, completely fine. At the same time, though, mid lane, there's still Isera doing a really good job CSing, but, you know, super. 12 for 5 against 12 for 5, so this couldn't be any more even. But considering there was a Lich in the mid lane for the first few levels, I want to say Super is doing a great job so far. Regeneration Rune, Fenrir is guarding this one here, using some Wisp, and, well, he's heading back to the lane here. Now Shark is actually coming here to the bottom lane, so... Alright, I guess he has to be very careful, though. Any sort of tornado initiation can just bring him down very fast. And there's a few Wisp. Uses a sacrifice, but yeah, there's going to be a bit of damage here on the tower. Since Sylar didn't go for the extra, there's not too much damage heading the way. But he's got his face boots up already. Wow, this guy's so farmed. Leading the net worth here, I guess, yeah. Glyph is being forced out, and well, here we are. Rotations up in the mid lane. It's CDC as well as Winter. They have to take down this kill. Super getting stun up. That's a good one. And now the right clicks are coming out. This is so much damage going to have Super, and yep, he sure falls. And that's a very important kill here. So Isera has to keep up the pressure. He has to kind of snowball for his team here. Dropping the hammer real soon. He's soon to be level 6, and then he can actually make stuff happen all around the map. Stealing a bit of intelligence here and there, and he's going to be completely good to go and just crush Vici. And it's a 1-for-1 on the board, 5 minutes in, 1 kill, but at the meantime, bottom lane, Sharky gets evaporated here. And that was a really good hex coming up from FY. And, well, level 1 hex, boys. 2.5 second duration. This is nothing to sneeze at all. That's so good, man. And also 1 value point up in the mana drain, so he can actually just spam out his skills if he wants to. But that's pretty cute play here by FY. And so far we didn't see too much of rotations. But if you have FY, just... getting a lot of farm this way, taking a few kills. He's gonna be spotting a Blink Dagger very soon, and while you kinda need a bit of mana, the level 1 in the Finger of Death is only 200 mana, so you don't need to rush your Arcane Boots or something, you can just go and kill people. Go back to the base, Wisp TP in, and well, rinse and repeat, get them kills. Tranquil's finally up on Winter, that's really good, but at the same time he doesn't really have the levels. Although, he's level 4, Doom is just level 5. Good 4 experience here, going into his level 6. Alright, so that's kind of okay, I guess. At the same time, though, Doom is way more farmed than Winter, so... Yeah, Winter doesn't have the best start, but it's... I mean, he can catch up. As soon as he gets a Blink Dagger, he can just open up the map. And if you have a Hammer to be dropped, if you have a Nyx to just infest to, that's kind of okay, I guess. Speaking of Nyx, doing quite a good job, just farming away himself. 37 CS, leading the CS shot right now, and... Well, considering there's a tower just... going down, going the way of Vici, of course. Yeah, that's kind of expected here with the net worth. Wisp picking up all them items, as well as some Arcane Boots for the Doom. I like this choice from RTK. It enables him to just go for some sort of mechanism if he wants to. If not, well, that's fine as well. He can just go for the Blink Dagger initiation right away, but I guess it's going to be a mech coming up for him. No one else is going to be picking this one up at a reasonable pace. So Sylar farming away still, he's not scared at all. I mean, look at this guy. He's just in the face of the enemy tier 2. There is a tree armor trying to heal up the tower, but it is not the highest level yet. It's a level 2 tree armor, so it's not going to be healing too much, as well as the damage block. But they're doing a good job. They just don't want to give this tier 2 away. Now mid lane, that's a good one here. Isera getting hexed up, and look at the deeps coming out. That's a really good kill here up onto Isera, and he's already falling. There's going to be TP rotations coming in, but oh man, Orange, are you maybe overestimating a welcome here a bit? Fenrir, he's got a tether in 4 seconds. He can tether away if he wants to. Oh, doesn't even go for it. Oh man, FY not getting cornered up. There is no tether just yet. Here we go. That's a good one, and a nice tornado as well in CDC. 3 ammo was being used, but can he get away? No, he cannot. The damage block just not enough here. The levels are not here yet. And Winter on its retreat path, and this is costing them so much now. Another sort of TP rotations coming in. They really want to just kill someone here. That's a Lich ultimate bouncing through only once though. And Fenrir, he's still alive. Everyone is still alive for the side of Vici, and oh my god, that's a disaster for Orange. 5 for 1. Can they even get Sala? No, they can't. Oh my goodness, that's not good at all for Orange. Wiz sacrificing himself for the neutrals, but you know what, that's gonna be completely fine. He bought items beforehand. Scott is earned 2 charges up on this one. And oh my goodness, suddenly level 5 Wisp. Everyone looking so good on the levels from the side of Vici. Especially the Razor. Especially the Razor. So Orange just couldn't make the big plays here. Very unfortunate stuff, and I don't know if this is due to the fact that Shocks didn't rotate in, but the Doom was also just farming top lane, so it's kind of to be expected. It was a 4 versus 4, it was just very interesting decision making from Orange. That no one actually just TP'd in right away, but everyone just waiting a bit and then TPing in and then just getting in one by one. Unfortunate. Anyways, in CDC getting some farm of his own. He's got an 8 CS right now. Ah, not that great. And now FY in the mid lane getting some farm up his way. He really needs his ultimate. And you know what? As soon as he hits level 6, there's gonna be Blink Dagger up very soon as well. And this is very scary. I'm not sure if he can one-shot Isera, but it is rather close. So we've got 600 damage. Well, you know what? He can just kill him if he wants to. Now there's another stun. Oh, nice Astral. That's a good one. TP rotations coming in. But here we go. It's going to be Isera just dropping once again if they have any sort of damage. Shocks is actually rotating, and this can bait him very hard here. And oh, that's a good tornado finishing up Isera. And Shocks now cold snap up. Doomed up. Pentagram. And you're going to get down here. Once again, Vici big rotations. 5 people of Vici Gaming. 5 manning up. The train won't stop for them. And that's another tower getting the way of Vici. They just keep the pressure up here. Since there is absolutely no sort of initiation up on the side of Orange just yet, they need the dagger up on the Centaur. And this is an offlane Centaur. He didn't get too much, and he's going to be severely lagging behind. Because, well, a Lion is going to be out-farming him. Yep, actually everyone is out-farming. Pretty much everyone. The only one having good farm is Shocks. And that's your Blink Dagger. We having a 10-minute Blink Dagger onto FY. This guy's just that good. 0-0-5. Saying, boys, FY, what a play. And Wisp Ultimate is going to be coming online in just a bit here, so we didn't even see the full potential. We didn't even see the relocate ganks yet. And as soon as those come up, I just want to see some sort of very aggressive wards, maybe here. Maybe some sort of here in the jungle, and just scout out whoever's going to be farming the jungle, because if we think about it, if you farm the lane right now, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. There can be a Doom just running at you, dooming you. There can be a Razor who's way faster than anyone else on the side of Orange and just zip away all your damage and just kill you. Didn't even go for the ultimate yet, which is, I guess it's alright. I mean, can't wrap my head around this one, but yeah, you might just go for the plasma field and the zip and everything else. Alright, I can get behind this. But yeah, there's also a relocate coming in very soon, so... Oh, Whisper coming in, FY smoked up, and whoa, that's a good stampede in the top lane, but can they get the kill here? RTK so tanky, and yeah, they sure do. They've got the deeps here, but these are 4 people. Also, Doom was being used. That was kind of a unnecessary Doom, but at the same time, it's a 1-for-1. Isera falling to the support combination. So we are 11 minutes in. I want to say elf. Damn, that German coming through here. And we've got a 7k gold lead already, just in 11 minutes. That's really brutal. The experience is not that crazy. I mean, we're looking at a 3k deficit here, but the experience is I mean, the experience matters most when you don't have your ultimates up. Orange do have the ultimates, but they still lack a lot. And Invoker, also, Sylar, he's gonna be going for the Orchid route, so this is gonna be this Ancient 0-0 Sylar build. He wants to go, he wants to be Ghost walking it up, and well, then sure enough, he can just kill everyone on the map. If you have an Orchid, I mean, what can stop you? Really? There has to be a Stampede forced every freaking time. Rage, you can't Rage. Lifestealer, he's got 1k HP, and he's kind of tanky-ish, but still, it just doesn't feel like it's enough. Everyone else is gonna be falling. And falling very quickly at that. Now Wiz, once again, spirits up. Oh, and who's gonna be the one to fall? Do they have a finger? No, they don't. So no one is gonna be destroyed here by FY just yet, but they do have the deeps anyway. So looking in the wings, waiting for some sort of pickoff. Now here we go. That's a nice tether. And who's gonna be to got caught here? Oh man, they really want this kill. The lich armor is coming into play as well here. That's really nice. But this is so much attack speed anyways onto Salah that he just doesn't care about the tree, about this armor. A lot of armor going the way of the tower though. That's really nice. Double armor. Winter in the mid lane, getting harassed out quite a bit here. And yeah, there's some very slow play here from Vici, but considering they've got 8 kills up, FY is having some good fun here, it looks like. Oh, and NCDC, he doesn't have any sort of points up in this invis. He's only level 6, so he has to be very careful to not get caught out by FY here. They don't have any sort of tabs on him right now. This is the vision of Vici right now. And look at the vision they have, man. This is crazy. They've got this very well-placed ward here. They're keeping tabs on the runes, because if they have a haste rune or something along those lines, they can just suddenly force a team fight. At the same time, this is the vision of Orange, and you can see it. This is not even... It's not even half the map at all. Oh no, and Shocks. Shocks, oh wait a second. Yeah, he's rage teaming out. He knows something is in the water here. Something seems fishy, and... that's a really good game sense by him, knowing there's some sort of issues now. Winter, oh, getting caught. Oh, well, look at the right clicks here! Sylar just getting a solo kill. And that's the Orchid coming into play. There is no Stampede being used. If you just go into Winter, he can't do jack shit. He's dead. Speaking of Winter, he still doesn't have his Blink Dagger up 13 minutes in. That's gonna be so hard to come back. They need to make some amazing plays off the back of Winter's Blink Dagger. Because no one else is gonna be even possible to create space. And well, maybe gonna see this time around, Shocks. He's raging, but he can just get doomed. RTK, he's got a doom. NCDC is gonna get the hell out of there. FY with another kill here. And now NCDC is dead. Who is gonna be the next one to fall? It's gonna be Shocks running away, but look at the damage coming out already. Everyone is so fast. That's a choo-choo train. You can't run from heaven, and you can't run from the Vici train, sir. And that's a big kill here. Sharky was waiting. He wanted to get a nice ultimate of, oh no, Sharky. Salah TPing out, and they want to just destroy top lane. Fenrir, it's gonna be fine, heading away. And Winter has to get the hell out of there, like right now. Well, Winter, he's running the hell out of there, indeed. But still, how can he just farm up his Blink Dagger when his whole jungle is being just destroyed? And there's some mech up as well onto RTK. Has been up for quite the time. He's got 1k gold in the bank account as well. So we're checking some items right now. A Cane Boots mech, that's so good. It's essential early game items just to win those team fights. Super. Face Drums, well, he's gonna be looking for his next item very soon. Got 2k gold in the bank account. Fenrir, even the Wisp is having a good time. 1.2k gold right now, and he doesn't even need to go for the mech. He can just do whatever the hell he wants. And sure enough, I would have liked to see the Blink Dagger just so you guys can enjoy the craziness that is Blink Dagger tether. But still, just a few wards coming out so far, and oh yeah, Arcane Boots. Alright, that's fair enough. At the same time, FY still spotting Blink Dagger power treads as well as the Bracer, and Invoker, of course, being farmed as hell. Sylar's just running away with the whole game. On the side of Orange, oh man, Blink Dagger's still not up yet. Soon. Soon, maybe, hopefully. Shocks, going for the armlet. That's a good pickup. He can get it up. Force stuff is going to be up onto Isera rather quickly here. No, this is no Dagon, boys. This is no Dagon. And it's CDC, having absolutely nothing. And, well, here we go, Shocks, getting caught out. Jumps into a creep, but you know what? That's a good one. Bending the bullet here. But if he goes out, do they leave Super behind? Yeah, they do. Alright, Isera, what the hell is he doing here? I'm not sure. Well, he's gonna get dropped here. And now the turnaround is Super. If they can get the kill, that's a big one. Mega kill streak up onto Super. Can he get away? That's a Night Lich ultimate bouncing once only. But man, it's just so he can cancel the TP. Super's still alive. Super's still alive. What the hell? Shocks doesn't have the deeps. He's got no damage. He's gonna fall. Super to live. What the hell? And yeah, that's a nice stun up onto Winter. And his Blink Dagger. If he dies here, this means no Blink Dagger for another like 2 or 3 minutes. It's gonna be fine there. He's gonna be fine. Maybe the Wisp Spirits. Can they get him? Oh, what a tornado long range. Nails him down. Sada on a mega kill streak. And they didn't even get Super. GG's being called. That's it. What a quick game too. Holy smokes. Yeah, look at the gold craft. Oh my god. That's it. What a quick game. Alright, boys. Hope you enjoyed this. I was just helping out for BTS because everyone there is pretty much hungover, I guess. But it's Gods is having some... Gods couldn't cast, so I was hopping in for the last game of the day. Thanks for Blaze, of course, for coming in the first few games. Thanks for BTS for giving me the opportunity. It was a kind of short notice cast, so I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. And of course, thanks to WPCAs for doing such an absolutely awesome tournament. Guys, that was me, Pimpmuckle, and as usual, if you've got any feedback for my casting, actually I didn't solo cast a long ass time, so it was a kind of it wasn't perfect, but I guess it was alright. So if you've got any feedback for me, write me a message on my Twitter. It's on the top right hand side of the screen right now. It's at Pimpmuckle. And yeah, that's it from me. Enjoy the day, boys. Don't forget to congratulate your mother, because it's Mother's Day. Yay!